After I double-checked my map, I furrowed my brow and vowed to return victorious. AlanEdgeHead here, and welcome to Let's Play! Until we beat it, Spelunky. And this is the Steam version. Spelunky is an exploration game that's randomly generated. It's completely different every time you play it. So you'll never have the same experience twice. I have beaten the game all of one time as of this first recording. So what we're going to do now is play until I show practically everything off in the game. Whether that be beating the game, making it all the way into Olmec, and showing the City of Gold and all the other stuff that you could possibly show off in this game. I don't know how many episodes it'll be. I don't know what all I'll show, because I don't even know if I know everything yet. But the main mode is Adventure Mode. Embark on a quest for Olmec's legendary treasure. Go alone or with friends. We'll go it alone. And for the sake of being the first episode, I'm going to play with the default guy. And also, since it's the first episode, I'm going to go through the tutorial just to show off. Greetings, my name is Yang, and this is my journal. Dusty maps and rumors of an amazing treasure have led me here, deep under the desert. There's something very strange about this place. The layout seems to change all the time. I've never seen the same room twice. It could be the legendary curse of Olmec, the one they say traps people inside the caves forever. I push the idea out of my mind and focus on the treasure instead. If I master the basics of movement and combat, I'll know I'll leave here a rich man. So we get to play as this doodad. If we're using a controller, you jump with the A button. I'm using a PlayStation 3 controller, so it's actually the X button. You can jump on most enemies, and the main point of the game, as you're trying to get to Olmec before you ultimately face off with him, is to collect as much treasure as possible. That is the main point of the game. That is your score. The money you collect is the score. You want to collect all the gold possible. And with the tutorial, it tells you to use the left stick or the D-pad to climb ladders. You can grab ledges. If you fall from too high like this, well, never mind. Hold on, let me try it again. If you fall from too high, man, I still didn't do it. Hold on, maybe I can get it to go when I climb down this ladder. Well, yeah, there's fall damage if you fall from a certain height. So don't fall. To save yourself from fall damage, as you're like wanting to go down, grab on a ledge and fall from the ledge, and you won't have the fall damage. Also, when you're up high, you can look down by holding down. You can look up by holding up. You can't look left and right because that's walking. Oh no! I just completely failed to listen to my own directions. But right now I'm going to get all the gold. Oh, and you hit... It's square for me, and I don't know what button it is on the Xbox controller, but there's an attack button. And R1 is the right bumper for me. The journey has been more difficult than I expected. The I've fallen in spike pits, stepped onto traps, I've been attacked by monsters. Yeah, no matter what happens, I always wake up the entrance to the mines. It's like death itself has lost its way down here. Despite the eeriness of these events, I remain focused on the task at hand. Eagerly, I press on, pursuing my fame and fortune. Tutorial 2. It's the X button. You can attack crates and get items from it. You can attack treasure chests to get more treasure. You can drop a bomb and blow things up and get more goodies, which is more rope. Y to throw the rope. More treasure. Get all the loot and all the equipment that you can, because your score is how much money you collect, and you want to collect as much as possible. Now hold the right trigger to the running jump. Oh yeah, if you hold the right trigger you can run. I've been doing that the entire time without mentioning it. You can pick up pots and stuff like this to throw them. Long jump. If you run, you can run across pits. I'm going to get this money since I have bombs. Now we go into the door. I caught a glimpse of a lush paradise the other day at the end of the mines. How could such a place exist so far underground, and what lies beyond? Cave merchants speak of even more fabulous sights further below. Ancient ruins and cities made of gold. The very idea makes my restless heart beat faster. Tutorial 3. Down and X lets you pick up an item, and then you use X again to throw it. You be careful though, because they will recoil off the wall and hurt you. Just for the sake of this being the tutorial, I'm going to bomb everything here. And now I'm going to pick that up and sell it to the shopkeeper. Okay. I don't know why I'm treating this like a real legitimate level. But it looks like I am, even though it's just the tutorial. Ugh. More rope. I could have taken that, oh, golly, I want to go back now. Could have taken the golden, like, head thing to the exit instead of selling it to the shopkeep. I don't actually know which gets you more money. I've never been bothered to pay that close attention to it. Oh no! I just effed up the tutorial. Redo. I'm not even going to push that, it takes too long. I've never been bothered to keep track of whether it's better to sell it to the shopkeep or take it to the door. But you pick up the girl, the damsel, and you take her to the door. She'll automatically go into the door when you get in front of it. To whoever holds this journal, I hope you find it useful. It served me well, but I no longer need it. I'm descending into the caves for what I hope is the last time. I won't return until I've escaped with the ultimate treasure. Or are there even greater delights to be discovered? Well, there's only one way to find out. Take this key, it will open the entrance to the mines. Follow me if you dare. Happy exploring, Yang. And that was the tutorial. So I'm not going to have a whole episode be just the tutorial. So I'm actually going to play it once and see how far we can get in one go. I think the golden notches in the top left and right, they're gold because I beat it. The walls are shifting. Okay, so that's how you trigger booby traps. These things that I'm standing on now are booby traps. When you see them below you, you always want to pick up a rock or a skull or something and throw it over to trigger the booby trap, because if you jump down, it'll hit you and do 2 damage. I saw the damsel. I don't know if I'll be able to get to the damsel though, but I'm gonna try. Well, that didn't go any, like, not the way that I wanted it to at all. Well, maybe I'll have to come at it this way. This is a very good run when I run out of bombs right off the bat. And I killed her. Whatever. You don't want to kill her because if you notice up there by your bombs and your rope that you have hearts. That's how many hits you can take, how much damage you can take. Taking the damsel to the exit I don't know why I did that. Taking the damsel to the exit alive will give you a heart at the end of the level, thus letting you survive longer in the game. And with that, I've explored as much as I possibly can. And I just skipped the actual, like, tallying of your points. I should probably show that at least once. When I beat this level, I will show it this time. But for the sake of entertaining, I'm not going to show the tallying of the video every time. I mean, the tallying of the points after every level. Now, what I want to do now is pick up this chest. Anytime you see this chest, it always has the Eye of Ujat in it. God dang it. So what you want to do is pick up the chest with the golden lock on it and find the golden key. And there's the golden key, and I have no bombs to get to it, so we're just going to move on. I'm going to show you what the tally screen looks like. It tells you how long it took you to beat the level, I guess, how much money you collected, how long it took you to beat the level, how long you've been playing in general, how much money you collected in the level, how much money you have altogether, all the things you've killed. Then you hit A and go to the next level. Oh man, a dark level in the first episode. Dark levels are the worst. Dark levels, you always start out with a torch at the beginning, so... Ah, God! And I died. Dark levels have you always start out with a torch at the beginning. You pick it up, you carry it with you, you light other torches along the way to help you see, and that's how you progress. But I guess that'll do it for the tutorial and initial episode of Let's Play Spelunky. I'm AlanEdgeHead, and on the next episode, we pick a different character. I'll probably be a different character amongst the several times that I try to beat this game. I will see you next time with a different character. Until then.